Well, hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. We're here on a Sunday, and on Sundays we do reviews of cruelty free and vegan makeup products that I've been buying trying for a long time. So this is another mascara review because, as I always say, replace it every 3 months. I don't want any of you getting an eye infection. I've been using this for 2 months. I've made up my mind. I basically made up my mind after a couple of weeks, and I've just been suffering through using this. So let's get right on into it. So Milk Makeup, everything is actually vegan from them now. Obviously they are cruelty free, and I've tried their foundation in the past along with their concealer, and it's not quite right for my skin type because I am just that oily and my skin is just that fussy. And when it comes to my lashes, they are blonde, so any mascara makes them go like woo, but then also they don't really hold a curl all that well. They're very straight, they're very boring, so I want like a beautiful big false eyelash effect because I am a little bit dramatic in life, and having my lashes a bit louder just makes me feel a lot more comfortable. Obviously, to show this off today, I've really gone basic with my makeup, which is why I've got such a loud lip on because I was like, oh, I need something. So yeah, let's just get right on into it, shall we? Is this mascara meant to be so dry? This is meant to be an underwater look. Why is this looking so dry? The hell? I really hope that this mascara gets better because it was very expensive. I wanted to show you in these clips like just how I've been trying to apply it in like different ways. So I've tried just going like the straight up way, I've tried doing the zigzag motion, I've tried many different variations of how to try and get this to apply to my lashes, but most of the time it just barely coats them. As you can see, like anytime you will have seen the videos over the past while, you'll have definitely just seen it, my lashes are like blah, like there's really not any lift to them. They do not hold a curl with this mascara. It's just been an overall disappointing experience. God, I really hate this mascara. It barely does anything. Ugh. I always look so spooky when I don't even have my mascara on, but we're finally here. It's been 2 odd months. I love the fact that there's always police around my house. It makes me feel so safe. So as per usual, I'm gonna curl one side, then I'll leave the other side straight so you can just see how it is, even though I already know from experience this makes no difference. It's more so we've got like visual representation here. How gloopy this brush is. Like, it is so gloopy. I have to like get rid of excess all the time. There you go, this side's got the mascara on. Let's just go on to this one. Life is a disappointment, much like this mascara. Don't be fooled, just because you can see my lashes because they're actually blonde doesn't make this a good mascara now, does it? Now, I've used a different mascara basically every 3 months for the past 4 years or whatever. So let's just try doing a second coat just to see. Oh, clumpy lumpy. Out of all of the times that I've put on my mascara, this is actually probably the most successful time. Of course, as I'm winding this whole thing up after 2 months of use. So let's actually get into my final thoughts. I don't like it. This is weighty, like so weighty, it's ridiculous. I don't even know exactly how heavy this is, but I'm like, why? Why do we have to make something this heavy? Like, unless you're gonna whack someone with it, I don't see the point. It flakes. Like throughout the day I'm gonna be dealing with flaking. That is just something that I have struggled with this whole time. When you pull it out, look at my hand, you see that, all that clumpiness, lumpiness, it's been like that since the get-go. So every time you have to like wipe this stuff off, and then there's extra around here you have to try and wipe off, and it's this clumpy, lumpy, icky, gross mess. It doesn't like smell bad or anything, so at least that's something. But also, like, because the brush is so fat, it's like it's really easy to get onto like your top lid and your bottom lid, and it's like, sure, it coats my lashes, but it doesn't really do anything much to make them seem wow amazing, at least not in my opinion. Like I said, the best day. And I still, yep, I've even still got like little marks. Yep, I've got little marks again. And if we're gonna get very close and personal now, but look at my lashes, right? So there's a lot of little lumps on these, and I'm like, I don't know about you, but I know that people hated spider lashes, but these are lumpy lashes. Every time that I've used these, I've got lumpy lashes, and I'm like, why? So it either clumps them together, or it kind of coats them in a way where it just makes them black but also get clumps on them. Like, I haven't noticed any running or anything with this, but I also haven't cried wearing this, so I don't really know. I do work out once I've got makeup on, and I haven't noticed any like issues with it. But like when you're removing it, because it's obviously not waterproof and stuff, it is a bit stubborn to like get rid of, but it's totally possible, it's totally fine. Would I spend this much money for this mascara or any mascara in the future? I wouldn't want to. If I'm being completely honest with you, I'm not really here for it. I think you'll have been able to gain from these past 2 months. It says you can open this and use this for 6 months, by the way. Only use your mascara every 3 months and then toss it aside. Donate the brush if you can to an animal shelter. You just need to like clean it and wash it so then they can like brush little critters. So that's what you can do with this. Just obviously ask them first if they will take it for you. Oh, it's so clumpy. Like, the thing is, I think that this could be really good. It's just got some, it just has some fundamental flaws that are causing me problems. And so even though like it functions as a mascara, is this a $46 mascara that I would want to buy again when there are cheap versions which I really love? No. Like I said, this is the best that my lashes have actually looked using this. Sure, it does coat them, but I do actually also struggle to get to like my end lashes and my inner lashes because the wand is like sheath-thick. So that can be quite troublesome with this. I kind of hate the fact that I spent so much money on it, and I'm definitely not making enough ad revenue to pay back for how much I spent on this. But hopefully this is helpful to you. If you have been looking and you're like, oh, this mascara looks great, this has been my result. If this is the kind of look that you want, all power to you. Out of all the other things that Milk has, I would not be wasting my money on a like fancy mascara when there's no point. So there you go, that's my final thoughts. Have you tried it before? What do you like from Milk? Have you tried the Hydro Grip Primer? Because I had that in my cart and then I just didn't buy it for like the Black Friday sales, because I was like, oh, but I'm more using like sunscreen, and that's basically kind of my primer. So let me know if you love the Hydro Grip Primer, because I know a lot of people do. So it's like whether I want to use that and sunscreen and do all of the things, and I'm just like, oh, I feel like the layers on my skin will just be building. Oh, also, I did a poll on my Instagram stories about whether you wanted me to try the Bite one or this one, and I bought a small version of the Bite one, so I'm gonna do a review of that in 2022. So there you go. So know whether you need to spend that money on another bougie thing or not. My guess is not, because drugstores can actually do a great job. So there we go. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to go into it with an open mind and an open heart, as we should all approach life. Bye.